Our texts today are heavy. They're not easy. The interpretation of them is also heavy. I chose for myself to read the parts that I wrote for Mary because I felt them in my soul. As most of you know, my daughter has a very difficult health journey, and it is unfair and it is cruel. And I have at points identified with Mary, this mom of this beautiful, bright child who is something special, something unique, something wonderful, and who has an unfair and unkind journey. And at points, it feels like you're living through your worst nightmare, and you find that somehow you do just live through your worst nightmare. I think as a culture, that's what we're doing right now. And there's some power in waking up every morning realizing, okay, this is my worst nightmare and I'm living through it. And there's so much beauty along the way as well. When I first fell in love with Disciples of Christ was long before I actually became a disciple of Christ. I was still Episcopal at the time. And there's a lot of overlap there, but a friend and I were talking about what is the nature of church, and he was disciples, and he said, what the church does is always offer this table, no matter what's happening in the world, no matter how wonderful or how hard, we offer this table. We open it up. We invite all to come. We rehearse the story of intimacy, trauma, grief, and hope, of the closeness of Christ, of the death of Christ, of the resurrection of Christ, and we open it for everyone. No matter what's happening in the world, our consistent witness is that Christ is this near, Christ is this real, Christ is this welcoming for all. No matter where you are, no matter where your heart is, no matter if you feel like you're living through your worst nightmare or your greatest dream, this table is here, and this is who we are as disciples. So it's such an honor to share this table with you, even through YouTube. Because to me, it reaffirms our commitment that no matter what, we will offer this table. When we have been ordered by our state, and rightfully so, stay home, stay healthy, keep others healthy. We have been ordered by our state to stay home. We still offer this table. This is who disciples are. We remember Christ. We remember that he is the host of the table, that Spirit dances around this table, the Creator invites us to receive real drink and real food as a memory of Christ, as a rehearsal of Christ, as a constant reenactment of this story of intimacy, of heartbreak, of forgiveness, of hope, of everything in this table. And we have to dig deep, friends. We have to dig so deep right now to get creative about how to keep living this table. But I love that you are creative people, and I know that you are finding ways to live this table even in isolation. And so it is a deep blessing to come here with you, to bring a broken heart here with you, to bring my hopes here with you, to bring my cares here with you, my love of neighbor, my love of you, to this table with you, even when you are not here. So in that calm before the storm, knowing that trauma and grief and this glimmer of hope were coming, Jesus shared a meal with his friends. He took the bread, he blessed it, he gave thanks, he broke it, and he shared it with everyone, saying, "Take and eat. This is my body, which is given for you." And so we take and eat. Similarly, he took the cup. He blessed it and gave thanks. And he shared it with everyone, saying, "Take and drink. This is my very life's blood, poured out for the new covenant, for something new to be born amidst the trauma and grief. This is my very life's blood given for you. Take and drink." He asks us every time we gather to do this simple act in remembrance of him. Every time we gather, no matter what, no matter what's happening with the world, every time we gather, this simple act. Here is my body and my life's blood given for you, for something new, the bread of heaven and the cup of hope for you. All are welcome at Christ's table. Come and receive.